What's up YouTube, your boy Adrin the Barber back with you. Getting back on my YouTube grind. I got a haircut tutorial for you guys today, and I'm gonna watch it along on my laptop here with you and kind of guide you guys through the cut. Today I'll be doing a bald taper with a 1A against the grain. I'll be using my Andy's BGRCs, so let's go ahead and get into it. Start my 1A blade not guard. As you can see up in the top left hand corner, I'll be putting the blade or the guard that I'll be using. So make sure you follow close attention to that because it's important. And as always, you know, the first step, always comb the hair, brush the hair, and then, you know, get right into the cut. Like I said, 1A blade, cutting against the grain right now. And you just want to make sure you get a nice all even cut, man. You want to get the hair to lay down as best as possible. And this is very important, so you don't move on to the next step in the fading or anything until you get this step complete, man. I mean, if the hair doesn't lay down right, your cut's not gonna look at your face, not gonna come out right. So taking my one blade now. I'm gonna use mostly blades for this cut. And right here, all I'm doing is just trimming the hairline down. So you might see barbers do this a lot. And I know I showed this in some of my previous videos. It's something I always do, is always trim the hairline down. Sometimes I'll use shears. Right now, you know, I'm just using my one blade. Other times I'll take like my wall seniors, use like the half guard, and just like trimming the front of the hairline down. And not like pressing down hard so you make a whole nother level. It's just you use a smaller blade just to kind of get those hairs that are standing up and knock them down. So I got my 5-0 blade, whatever you guys want to call it. And I'm just making my first guideline now. And you see I'm not going up any higher than the top of the ear, man. Just keeping it right there in that same spot. Making sure I'm getting it completely bald. It's super important. Like, never move on to the next step until you complete one step 100%. Gotta be organized in your cut. And I got my OA blade. And with that, just not making a second guideline. I'm really just starting to take out that first one. So you see, it's not gonna completely take out that first guideline, but it's gonna make it start to disappear a little bit more. And now, really, I just have a bulk line that I'm gonna start taking out now. And so I'm just gonna work my way up. And you guys seen I did this in previous videos where I was fading with blades, just moving up blade by blade. So now I'm in my one blade and I'm taking out that bulk that I created with that OA. Now I'll go ahead, got my 1A, same exact step. And you see I got my clippers flush to the head. And it's no different whether you're using your BGRCs, BGRVs, 76s, whatever clipper, you know, it's all the same steps. Like I always stress, it's important keeping the blade flush to the head. You know what I mean by that. Keeping that blade right up against the head so you're not pulling the hair. You don't want to angle the clipper or anything like that. So now I got my 1.5 blade, same exact technique, just taking off that bolt. And now when I go back down to my main line that I made with my 5-0 blade, I'm gonna take my wall seniors, I'm gonna close them all the way, and I'm just gonna kind of flick my wrist, and I'm just gonna knock out that bottom guideline that I made. You can also do this with your 000 blade, but you know, just with the way I fade, man, I prefer to do it with my seniors. I just close them all the way. And I mean, I use my masters for this step sometimes too. It just really kind of depends. And then any of that line that I have left over, because it is a hard line that you put in with that 5-0 blade. And so if you got any little pieces of that line left over, you can take your trimmers and just be real light-handed and knock that out. And now I got my one blade on, and I'm just kind of coming down with the grain of the hair, just knocking down any more of that weight that I see. Use your mirror. You know, that's gonna be your biggest helper when it comes to finding extra weight and stuff that's in the cut. And now when we switch over to the other side, it's the same exact technique. Nothing's gonna change. Only thing that changes is the direction of the hair. And so on one side of the hair is gonna grow down more. straight, like towards the sideburn, and on the other side, a lot of times, like on people's right side, the hair likes to grow in more towards like your eye. Not like everybody's hair pattern is different, but I see that a lot more. And most people, that's kind of the way it is. And you see, I'm just working with my blades, just working my way up. Got my 08 blade now. Same exact technique, clipper flush to the head. Switch up to my 1. Do the same exact thing. Make sure you guys pay attention to my videos too, man. Every Tuesday we'll be going live. It's gonna be the Hair Heroes live videos, live video cast, podcast, whatever you want to call it. Thursdays and Sundays will be haircut tutorials, product reviews, all different types of videos. So make sure you guys tune in. Like I said, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe. Got a lot of good content coming out. Right here, got my 1.5 blade going up. Just taking out that bulk. Any weight you see in there, you just take out. Back to the seniors, close them all the way, and knock that line out. And sometimes you might have to open them just a little bit. Just play around with the lever and kind of just make the lever work for you, man. I mean, you might have to open it up halfway. With my seniors, I usually just run with it like all the way closed, halfway open, and all the way open. I don't really mess around with too many more increments with that. When it comes to the masters, like the masters have the notches on the side, and so with the masters you can play around with 4 or 5 different increments if you want, but I usually just keep it closed, halfway, and all the way open. And when you get to the back, it's the same thing. Make sure when you start to fade the back of the hair, always pay attention to the direction that the hair grows. It's another thing, you know, that's the biggest thing with fading, is paying attention to the direction the hair grows. And that's why you want to comb the hair out first, because you'll be able to figure out the direction before you even jump into the haircut. And you see my technique never changes. Sometimes when I fade with guards, you'll see a little bit different technique, and I'll go over that in future videos. But right now, like I said, I'm using mostly blades in this video, so my technique, as in all my blade videos, like I already said, man, it's gonna stay pretty much the same. And I'm gonna show you guys different ways to fade too as well, man. Like, you know, this is just one way. I'll show you guys how to fade without even using guidelines, how to fade your way from the top down. I don't fade that way a lot, but you know, I can show you guys. You know, that's what my YouTube channel is about. It's educational. So I'm gonna show you guys all different ways that you can fade hair, and then you kind of just take what you want out of it, and you know, you create your own style and do what works best for you. I mean, that's what barbering's all about, man. Is you find your style and you run with it, man. Nobody's gonna cut hair the same. 1.5 blade. Just taking out any of that weight. Man, it's been a while since I made a video, man. Feels good to get back in here, get these videos up. Like I said, I got a ton of great content coming out, man. Product reviews, haircut tutorials, just all different types of stuff, man. And now, here in the back, I got my wall seniors, open them up all the way. And I'm just continuing, just blending out that weight. Like I said, use your mirror. Just find those spots. Go ahead and use that lever, play with that lever, and just you know, find what takes out that extra weight. I'm put my half guard on, and I got it open all the way, and just taking out that weight still. Same technique. Also, you want to be careful to not make any extra, any more guidelines, any hard guidelines. Try to keep everything soft. After you make that initial guideline, that first hard guideline, try to keep everything after that soft, man. Have a light touch. You see, like when I fade a lot, I just feather the hair, and so I'm really just kind of flicking off of it. And now the part everybody loves the most, the lineup. See, I got my modified T outliners with the top cut off. This blade I got on here, It's called a Trek blade. I'll put down in the description where you can buy this blade. It's a gold blade. My boy at the shop put me on it, and I'm talking about they're sharp right from straight out the package. You don't have to adjust them, don't have to do anything to them. You just throw them on your T outliner, you just get to cut, man. I'm talking about they hit every single time. Like, I bought 4 of them, and I have all 4 of my T outliners got the gold Trek blade on it. So they're great, man. I love these blades. And you see my technique, just staying on the natural hairline, just tapping and moving away, tapping and moving away. And I always like to do my front my front line up first, and then I like to go down, do my C cups, and I'll come back and I'll do the vertical lines. But like, my technique, it changes up a lot, man. Like, you know, I might fade a certain way for like 2-3 months, and then all of a sudden I might change that up. And here you see with my C cups, I'm just making that first little indentation. And I like to go down to the sideburn, make a little guide point down there, and then I like to come back up and connect those points together. Yeah, for the most part, I use the T outliners, and I use wall detailers. That's about it for what I use for trimmers. I got the lithium LIs, the slim lines or whatever, but I don't know. I don't use them as much, man. I used them a lot when I first got them, but man, as you guys are gonna learn about me, is I'm not a huge fan of cordless clippers. Like, I have a few pairs, but from my experience with them, you know, they're good right away. They last for a little bit, and you use them for a long time, and then they just never have the same power as they had from the beginning. And so that's my thing I have against cordless clippers, and trimmers. They're good. Like I said, I got a few pairs. I use them every now and then, but long term, I'm not a big fan of them. And then, like I said, I made my first little guide point, went down to the sideburn, made that guide point, and I just connected. I like to go ahead, go to the back of the sideburn. And then right around the ear. Yeah, if you guys got any requests for any type of videos you want to see too, man, hit me up, man. Leave it in the comments. Shoot me a message in my inbox. Hit me up on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, you gotta get over. Check me out on Instagram. Man, I'm trying to get on this Twitter wave. Like, I got it, but I just don't use it. I'm trying to start using it more though. But like I said, I always like to do my front line, my C cups, and after I get those, I like to come down, and then you'll have the point from where your top line ends, and you'll have your point from where your C cup starts, and you just connect those points. That's all it is. Man, just like I did right there, just connected those points. But yeah, that's about all I got for this video. Like I said, if you guys got any questions, make sure you hit me up. Follow me on Instagram, Adrin the Barber. Follow me on Twitter, Adrin the Barber. My Snapchat, everything. I'm gonna put it all down in the description below. You guys can check me out. Check out this cut, watch the video again. If you got questions, hit me up. But that's all I got for you guys on this one, man. This has been Adrin the Barber, and I'm out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that right now. And hit the notification bell so you're alerted every time I upload new content. Also, make sure you follow me on social media and tune in every Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Hair Heroes Live videocast right here on my YouTube channel.